edition of the MagaMedia.org podcast. I'm Andrew, at Smalltown Andrew on social media, and I'm here with Rob, at RobJH1 on social media. How you doing today thus far, Rob?
Doing just fine.
Excellent. Well, there's a lot in the news this week. We'll get to the main story right away. The Seattle Autonomous Zone was originally named Chaz, and now there's some debate whether it's been renamed CHOP or not, with some of the participants in CHOP. And lots have been going on. Mayor Ginny Durkin seems to think it's great. However, video footage has shown that it's not necessarily the peaceful, happy-go-lucky protests that the media has liked to play up or pretend it is. We seen a video the other night where someone said all white people must give a black person $10 in CHOP as part of the agreement to be in CHOP. They said, if you won't give up this $10, who says you're going to be willing to give up land in the future? Are you really down for the cause, is what they said. What have you thought of the Seattle Autonomous Zone thus far, Rob?
I think it's a Mickey Mouse show. I think that the media, they're portraying it as being, oh, it's just a block party. Oh, and they're having fun. And, you know, they're having, like, taste tests of all the different cuisines and et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, are you serious? They've taken over 6 blocks of a city. This is what I would say to the president. Don't intervene. Let it continue. Well, let's see how much ground they can gain. This is sheer insanity. This is stupidity. This is similar to Occupy Wall Street back in 2008 or 2012. Another version of Occupy Wall Street. This is insanity, folks. These people need to go home. And then their manifesto, they want free rent, free college education. Police reform is way down there. Treating black people right is way down on the list. Now that they feel that they can push this thing over, they want everything in the world. Now, I will say this, and I've said this once before on my Twitter. If all you liberal white people want to be absolved of your sins that your ancestors may or may not have committed against my ancestors, whom I probably don't know who they are, but if you want to be absolved of your sins, and if you want to give me money, please feel free. I have a PayPal, I have a Venmo, I have a Cash App. RobJH1, send me your $10, send me $20. Actually, I want more than 10. I think you folks should give me $100. So start sending me the money now, and I will absolve you of all your sins that you think that you committed, your ancestors committed, and you want to feel good about yourself. So come on, get the money flowing. I'm waiting for it. Come on.
What I think is also funny about this CHOP is that the Seattle demographic, it's less than 10% black in the city, and this is supposedly a movement for the Black Lives Matter, yet it seems like Antifa and the bunch have totally sabotaged it.
Yep. Well, it's just like Minneapolis. I mean, the percentage of black people considered to white people is astronomically small, yet and still they're having problems. And all these problems are taking place in liberal states with Democrats at the top, either the governor or the mayor, and even the police chief. You would think they would have resolved all this back in 2008 when Barack Obama was president for 8 terms with 2 black attorney generals. They had Michael Gray's killing. They had Eric Garner. They had Tamir Rice. All these people who were black murdered under Barack Obama's regime. They didn't resolve it then, but I do believe that President Trump is going to take care of this problem now. He's going to take care of it because it's gotten out of control. It's completely out of control.
Curious to hear your thoughts on this next story, Rob. I know you did a story on it, I believe, mid last year, but President Trump and Jeff Sessions' feud is really heating up. President Trump's really been taking shots at Jeff Sessions on Twitter, and it's really gotten nasty. with some of the back and forth with some of Jeff Sessions supporters and whatnot, including Ann Coulter. We did an article about it today on Manga Media.
Yep.
Ann Coulter called President Trump a retard for his comments that he said about Jeff Sessions. She also made a number of other comments. President Trump has endorsed former NCAA football coach Tommy Tuberville for the Senate seat. I think President Trump just feels betrayed by Jeff Sessions and doesn't feel like he needs him anymore and just wants to look past Jeff Sessions and move on to the future. What do you think of the whole Jeff Sessions and President Trump exchange that we've seen in the past couple of days?
I agree with President Trump. Like you said, I did an article about it last year, and I said that I'm still in my feelings. Sessions did a huge tactical error. If he felt that he couldn't serve in that capacity, he should have stepped down. Now, Ann Coulter, like you said, she called the president a retard, and I hope that the people with disabilities are coming out and going to say, hey, you can't say that, that's offensive, and force her to apologize. Ann Coulter I'm hot and cold on her. It's like she wants attention. Sometimes she's for the president, other times she's not for the president. Here's my take on it. And she goes, well, he had to recuse himself. He had to recuse himself because of what? He got the advice of people that work within the White House who told him he should. Those same people were from the Obama administration. So if he had to recuse himself, what he should have done is just say, I'm going to step down as being the Attorney General and let the president pick someone that he feels comfortable with. Okay? And furthermore, if he felt that, well, I can't do this, I need someone else to do it, why did he go on the outside? Why did he get someone like Bill Barr to do the investigation? Why did he have to pick one of those stooges, Ron Rosenstein, to do the investigation, to pick up Bob Mueller? I mean, I'm sorry, Jeff, you fell asleep at the steering wheel. You fell asleep, you got outplayed. And because of this, all of this crap we went through for the better part of 3.5 years, what don't you understand? I mean, maybe the president will forgive you at some point, but as far as I'm concerned, that's an unforgivable act. Because only now, and I hope Ann Coulter is listening to this, when she was saying, well, he had to. No, he didn't. And you know why he didn't have to? Because it was a big lie. There was never any collusion. And it's like, wake up. And all the other Republicans, I think a lot of Republicans thought and believed maybe there was collusion. Even Trey Gowdy. And I will give him credit because he was, Martha Cullum asked him, she said, look, you were one of the people who were saying, well, maybe we need to look and see who was there. Maybe we should have an investigation. And he said, because of what I was hearing at the time, he said, I thought, hey, let's just get this out there so that we can get over it. But then he said that when he went down to the skip to look at the information, and he saw that there was nothing there, and he saw people coming out on the TV night after night saying, yeah, there was, and we saw, he knew then it was a big hoax. He knew then it was a lie. So for all those Republicans, like Ann Coulter, or conservatives, or libertarians, or whatever you want to call yourself, they're saying that Sessions had no other choice. And for you too, Jeff Sessions, who said you had no other choice, I submit to you the fact that it was a big hoax. So you had a choice. And what you could have done was to clearly look at the information and see that there was no there. So at this point, the article that I wrote a year ago, where I said I'm still in my feelings, and I don't know if you should have recused yourself or not, I changed that. I amend that. And I say that, no, you messed up. Because there was no there. And because there was no there, we did not have to have a special counsel. It was all a big lie. And if you weren't smart enough to do your job and to look through it and to see that, then you should be representing the good people of Alabama. And as for you and culture, if you're not smart enough or intelligent enough to know that you shouldn't call people retards and that this whole thing was a ruse, no one should read your crappy books. I'm done with you. Because anyone with half a brain should have looked at this and said, wait a minute, there is no there. And then once we see that there was no there, you people should have come out and said, you're right, Jeff, you made a mistake. You should not have accused yourself. Because there was no there. So he didn't have the obligation to recuse himself. He did not have to do it. There were no laws and no rules that said that he had to, because there was no there, folks. That's it.
Nancy Pelosi, she called President Trump morbidly obese. And I don't think anyone's taken as much of a beating since Nancy Pelosi said that since as Stacey Abrams. I've seen a lot of jokes about her this week after that. But yeah, what did you make of Nancy Pelosi and the total hypocrite that she is?
She's a complete hypocrite. And it's interesting that she would say something that low, below the belt. And if a man were to make a comment about a woman, about her weight, oh, hell would break loose. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go there. You know, and she said it to Anderson Cooper, who really, he wanted to laugh, but he tried to hold back. But we all know that, you know, he likes to giggle, and people, oh, we like his giggle. Like, please. The guy's not a journalist. The guy's a talk show host. That's it. Plain and simple, talk show host. But back to Nancy Pelosi. Joe Biden should probably think twice before he picks Stacey Abrams as his running mate, because she is, unfortunately, morbidly obese. She should look into that. Okay. There are quite a few other gals out there that are in the running with her who are morbidly obese. Namely, oh gosh, and I have nothing against this person, but I mean, I'm just speaking truth to power. Since Michelle has left the office, I mean, she's had some struggles, and you know, it speaks for itself. And that's all I'll say. But you know, if you're going to go there, if you're going to start wading in deep waters, you need to look around you and make certain that you can do it without people coming back and saying, "Wait a minute, but there are other people that are out there that, you know, maybe you should talk to them before speaking about the president." So Nancy, my girl Nancy, think before you speak. I mean, you're becoming like Joe Biden. There's no clarity, no cohesiveness, and I don't know if you're turning up the bottle or not. But again, Nancy, think before you speak. Not everything should be said. What you're thinking, should it be? I mean, some things should be kept to yourself. I know that, you know, you can't keep up with this president because he's like the Energizer Bunny. But again, Nancy, and to the rest of the Democrats and their brothers in arms, the liberal media, think before you speak. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Okay? Don't forget that.